Are we good? Are we live? Are we a-going? I think we are. Holy shit. 2.2 update. Let's go. Oh, so hype. I can't wait. Okay. Let's go ahead. First things first. Let's pull on her. Let's do a 10 pull. Oh, no way. Not on the first 10 pull.
The sea is a mirror. It reflects
Okay, well.
the shape of your soul in its tides.
Hi. Okay. So should we go for her weapon then, since we got her so early? Or do we go for Camilla? What does this do exactly? Increased attack, casting echo skill within 10 seconds after casting skill or basic attack, grants 1 stack of dream. Echoes with the same name can only be trigger this effect once. Okay, stacking up to 2 times, lasting for 10 seconds. When reaching 2 stacks, casting echo skill no longer resets the duration. This effect activates up to once per 10 seconds. Okay. Sure. Oh, I do not know. Tell you what. I'll do a 10 pull on her weapon. Okay. 1 more 10 pull. How much we got? 4K? Okay. Okay, not it. Okay, that's 30. So 40. We got, oh, we only got 9. We don't have enough for another one. Let's see if we get it. Nope. Okay. I don't believe we have enough. Nope. Okay. Give me those. Do we have enough now? No. Give me. Okay. 10 pull. Fucker. Okay. How close are we? Are these the ones I could just did? No. It has not been updated for that. It looks like. Okay. So we have like 50 maybe. I might buy this. Okay. Thank you. I'm also going to buy this. Do 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 do. And yay. Yay. Okay. Let's do another 10 pool. Are we gonna get lucky? No. Damn. Okay. Well then, I might leave it at that. Pretty close to getting it. I just did a lot of pulls. I might leave it at that so that I can give... I really want, what's her name? Farova? The girl that can control the echoes. Because I think she releases in one of these. One of these, I think. She speculated to release. Is she not? In like 2.5 or something like that? Let's see. Let me look it up.
Hey, little one. There you go. To which stage will life guide us next?
The tides have whispered of your arrival. How exquisite. Like a storm crashing into a still sea, stirring it to life with waves that reach for the sky. With you, I'd be delighted. The tides have whispered of your arrival. Who will sink into the depths? Silence. Quite the style. See home on shore. Who will sink into the... Try not to blink. Hey?
Aerial stunt. Tornado nuclear. Mamma mia. That will improvise. Improv performance.
Call from the abyss.
You there, Abster?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Okay. Go. Oh, right here. Who are you? You look cool. Oh, please tell me you're gonna be playable. Oh, please tell me you're gonna be
Itself
playable.
holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
You are... Oh, I love your design. A feeling of nostalgia.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Chacona, a wandering bard.
Chacona.
I'm glad to have met you.
I'm glad to have met you. When can I play as you?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you.
Oh.
As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Ooh.
Recreate the frequency?
Ooh, okay.
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Okay.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Oh.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Okay. There she is.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
Oh? What?
Our tacit marks are glowing again.
It appears there is a special connection between them.
Oh?
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
You don't even know. Oh, she doesn't even know.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
Uh-huh.
I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me.
Yeah, because your body's still
You seem
impaled
deeply concerned about
there.
the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Abby.
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Right now, are we kind of like apparitions?
Yeah, sorta, kinda.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You can sense, Abby? Dang.
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
Yeah.
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Did something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency.
Mm-hmm.
My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
That's where I need to go.
I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
It could be.
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
Eh,
How are you sure?
It's
Or
not
how
an
sure
exact
are you?
one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Hmm.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Thenodian powers before in Jinzhou. So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Thenodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
Yeah.
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I mean,
I take it this theory would benefit you as well.
a little bit. Yeah, probably. But we already know she's the maiden that sacrificed herself to end
After
the
all,
tide,
That
so...
unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
Uh-huh. You're awfully calm about this.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Just break it open?
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Cantarella!
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for. Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It
Kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
We'll tell her.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
Who knows?
I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song. I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Find the jellyfish lady. Oh?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
Oh no.
My name is Sebastian. As per milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Okay.
The Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Is it Cantarella? No way, she's a Phasalia.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Oh. Maybe it's not her, though.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Tell me about these rumors, please.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
They all sound like clickbait titles to me.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
I'll get the details. I'll get into the details later.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita.
Right?
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
Oh, damn.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Only the bad stuff, huh?
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care.
I'm thinking it's Cantarella
If you're
already.
set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person.
Right.
Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Plus, jellyfish are known for their poison. Hey. Well, technically it's venom, but you know. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go. Portovino.
Wind, guide me.
There we go. Okay.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
Aw, thank you, girl.
In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartathea mentioned to you.
I have a feeling I'm about to find her. Okay.
Got it.
Alright. Cantarella, are you here? Ooh. Pretty. That's interesting that even they have a horse statue. I'm pretty sure the horse is the Threnodian. There's Cantarella. Jellyfish lady.
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, I was about to say, she already knows. It's definitely Cantarella.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Right. So if you're the head...
Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Huh.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse.
Thank you.
You may also call me Cantarella.
Okay.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Whatever you say, girl. I did not expect you to be with the Phasalias. How are you... Oh, how are you... Oh, okay. Obviously, she's not a bad person, since, you know. I think she's probably trying to rescue the Imperator as well. What the fuck is happening to my character? What is this? What is this? Why was I walking like that? What? What the fuck was that? Okay. Interesting. Ugh. Now it's funny. Oh, this is your study? Jesus. Those have some hefty physics to them. God damn.
Won't you have a seat?
Sure.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Oh. Fine. I'll drink it. But I don't... I'll trust her for now.
This tea. Is it from Jinjo?
Hit that button. Oopsie.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Visalia family's true beliefs.
Oh.
It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
I had some other questions, but yeah, sure. Peaceful in a way that feels wrong.
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
The Order of the Deep.
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
That too.
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
No.
The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
I've been doing a pretty good job so far. The Order does worship the Threnodian. We already know that. For a fact. Yeah, your family's been acting strange, girl.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come.
Hmm?
The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Okay.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Oh, the statue.
Curious about that statue.
The aroma from these plants.
Oops.
It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. This is it.
Oh, I didn't want to cut you off. Okay. Whatever.
Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Oh. That's fine. Oh. Oh. Sword? Excuse me? Oh.
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Huh?
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. The
Oh.
Sentinel assumed, only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
The
Although
Threnodian.
the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
The Threnodian's power was to assimilate. Did it assimilate into the Sentinel? And they, like,
I wish
merged
to ask
together?
you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Oh. We don't need the We don't need Jue. I can just do it myself. And what makes you think I can do that?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
Girl, just take me to where the fucking tower is. You know where it is. A sentinel cannot leave its commissioned air region.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Ooh.
The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
That's not how Jue found their resonator.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
Probably that.
But
Probably the
choosing
last
her
one.
could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
Are you saying the real maiden was already chosen?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
Oh, I need it.
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathea's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Yeah. Would you mind if I try to pull out the sword?
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
Thank you. Touch the sword, let's go. Is this how we're gonna get our arrow abilities? Ooh. No.
Rover, who are you really?
I'm the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Yep.
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Okay.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity, and yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Keeping it, my
Then
name is fine.
I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
We have a deal.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere?
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish.
It's very fitting.
There is a cable car in the lower levels of the facility.
We got the sword.
That leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Okay. Oh.
Why do the Thessalians have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A
Oh.
superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Thessalians and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The
Oh.
elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Okay. Cool. Board. Oh. 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 First person view? Okay.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Oh.
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Oh.
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I
Yeah.
assure you, this is no jest.
I didn't think it was, girl. I know you crazy.
We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul vanishes, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
That's what happened to the previous
When
head.
the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making.
Yep. Okay.
My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Hmm. Damn. So they're fighting
Outside,
off
they
the
call me
Threnodian
the Bane,
curse.
But historically, every head of the Phasalia family has carried such a title.
Hmm.
It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Shit.
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center.
Okay.
We shall continue on foot from here.
Okay. Man, they really making me feel bad for the Phasalias now, huh? First I was like, fuck that family. Now I'm like, they're also victims. Damn it. So the Threnodian can kind of like almost mind control in a way,
Strange.
but it's more like they break your
This area
soul
was clear of
and then your
hazards
mind,
on my last
which
visit.
is interesting.
And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorosphere itself? Poor Prometheus.
Didn't think there would be goldbusters.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing them for me?
Better not ask what she plans to do.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived
Second
on the very
dark
day
tide,
the
right,
Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned black and when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory.
Nothing?
I
I thought
there
for
when
sure
it
there
all
was going to be
happened.
something up here.
Still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I
there we go.
attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary has got the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartifia's doing. But, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
Okay. Yeah, the Threnodian could be
What a
playing us with the
divine
maiden.
belief. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Oh. Interesting. Oh. Hello. There's a tacit field here. This must be the new wind one. Okay.
The gateway into the sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the...
Uh-huh. Ooh. That oh, Artathea, hello, we're here.
Laureate, you have come.
I have.
Greetings. I'm Cantarella, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
Hmm.
But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the sword of divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thermodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thermodian's doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cardathea back there.
Rather effective.
Damn. I feel like shit's about to get crazy. Case in point. God damn. Oh.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
Oh.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
Yeah.
This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. No secrets? No secrets. Nothing? Dang. Okay. Oh, pretty. Pool of Rising. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, I got a cough. Well, sorry about that. I could feel the tickle in the back of my throat coming. Lord. Oh. Okay. The water was deeper than I thought it was.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Can we make room for one more?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The two of you can go on ahead.
Okay.
You look distracted.
Wee.
Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying...
Oh. Sorry to cut you
We'll
off,
be
girl.
arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again.
Okay.
As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Oh. Is that what she sees all the time? Like she doesn't see our face at all? Ooh.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
Mm-hmm.
Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Okay. Ugh. Oh.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Okay. And then we need to do this one over here. Oh. Uh-huh. Purify, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes. Understood. Ah.
Wind, guide me.
Okay.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them.
Right.
Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
Uh-huh. Way ahead of you, girl. Okay.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Use gravity to change the gravity direction. Okay. Okay. Normal yellow is inverted. When oriented sideways, it's green. Yeah, I guess. Just up. Whee.
It's turning.
Okay.
Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Bad timing. No hesitation.
Pray.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption
Right.
returns.
Right. Alrighty. Let's go back.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let...
Uh-huh. Oop. Okay. Alright. There's apparently some chests. Oh. Ugh. Oh, here's the
Leave it
chest.
to me. Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past.
What this? Can I look? No. Is it up there? Maybe? It is. I would have to change gravity again. No. Oh, I was hoping I could just like fly past and grab it, but no. Apparently one here.
An unexpected discovery.
Okay. Wait, I can't? What? I guess I have to come back and do that later. Maybe. Okay. Oh. Interesting.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water ice is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
It won't let me. Lord, okay. I see. What?
Wind, guide me.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh. Why'd he go back up there? Well. Okay. I just wanted to explore. Bruh.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot.
Oh, wait. I mean, there's another side, but whatever.
Another water ice is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Excuse me? What the Bruh.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Oh. Oh.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Okay. Up this way.
Wind, guide me.
That must be the device up there.
Cherish every gain.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Yeah, but we're
Leave it
gonna
to
have to
me.
fight.
I sense your weakness.
Okay.
This should do the trick.
Okay. Oh.
Strike from the shadows.
Ow.
Moment of resonance.
Okay. Any chests? Probably not. Oh, there was. And go back. No, fuck it. I didn't see it. Oh well.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Okay.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Cherish every gain.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Okay.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
Good as new.
You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
No, not at all.
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
What? Oh, cool. Alrighty. But sword. Or not. Oh, I gotta be quick. Oh, okay. Why are you... It would be helpful if you didn't take the fucking camera away from me. And also if you didn't just jump over shit like that. Stop it! What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Excuse me? Why does it like auto-lock onto it? There we go. Fucking hell. Bro, stop doing that. That's annoying. Lord, have mercy on me. Because this game... Stop it! Please. Please. Holy shit. I would love it if it would stop just zooming in on the fucking grapple points. Like, I don't need it, bruh.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we
Deliver.
prepare ourselves.
Only one flower? Have to do that 2 more times?
Shall you bear these thorns as a reminder? Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these 3 doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Oh. I'm seeing a green glow. Are we about to get arrow powers if we do all 3?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
What frequency?
should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Huh.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Yeah.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Hmm.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
Hmm.
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
Mm-hmm.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
You saw the coronation too.
Huh?
Describe what you saw.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
We can take this time to think about the clues, or think on them.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Okay.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end here. And we'll continue later on. Probably another day, though. Ugh. I'm really interested in where this is gonna go. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see y'all there. Goodbye.